Hi everybody and welcome back to the Alpine Art Co. My name's John Jeffrey here in Alaska, and today's drawing is for Andrew. He'd like to learn how to draw the Space Shuttle. First we're going to learn how to draw some airplanes and learn the basic shapes, and then we'll move on to the Space Shuttle. Let's get started. I hope you've got some paper ready and something to draw with. Let's get warmed up with some ovals. An oval is like a circle, but one that's been stretched out, something like this. Or like that. Today we're learning how to draw airplanes and space shuttles. So we want to make these ovals very long and very thin. I'm going to try to draw that. Very long. Let's try it again. Try not to have any bends in your oval. If your oval looks like this, try to make it with straighter lines along the sides. Try not to do that. Let's do one more. Okay, those are great shapes for airplanes. Let's learn how to add some wings on the side. Wings on an airplane are kind of like wings on a bird. Let's draw two ovals. One at the top, and one down here at the bottom. Great. Now we're going to put some lines kind of going backwards towards the back. If this is the front of our airplane, we're going to put some lines going backwards. 1, 2. If this is the front, remember the wings go backwards. 1, 2. Remember I said that the wings on an airplane are kind of like the wings on a bird? First, let's draw wings like a bird. Let's put some feathers on the back. But on an airplane, the wings are straight. They're a straight line instead. Something like that. Now let's put the tails on both of these. The tail on a bird is kind of like the tail on a plane. It comes out to the sides like this. But the airplane, remember, has straight sides. It doesn't have the feathers. So straight triangles. Good. Now if you want on the bird, you could add some eyes. Maybe a beak. On the airplane, let's add some windows. Can you draw a bird in an airplane? Maybe now you can. Let's try to get a little more tricky. Let's draw a bird in an airplane again, this time at an angle pointing downwards. Here's 1. And 2. If the top one is a bird, we could draw the wings. And the bottom one is an airplane. Let's draw the wings. Now let's draw the tails. Remember, the airplane has straight lines. Some details. But we're missing one very important detail. Airplanes actually have 3 wings on the back, not just 2. Let's do one more drawing of just an airplane, and let's try to add 3 wings on the back. Let's start with an oval. Add our wings. Two tail wings. But now we need that third wing on the back. The trick to this is to draw a small, short black line down the middle of your oval. I'm going to show you. A short black line, about this long. That tells me where the bottom of that third wing is. So here's the bottom, and now I'm going to draw a triangle going backwards like the rest of the wings. Let me show you that again. Here's an oval with wings, two side wings on the tail. Draw a short black line down the middle, and then draw a triangle backwards. This is really tricky, and if you're having trouble, that's okay. You could ask somebody for help, or you could pause the video and practice. Now you know how to draw an airplane. We're ready to draw some space shuttles. Andrew, I hope you're ready. Let's start with an oval. On a spaceship, one of the big differences is that the wings go all the way to the back of the plane. So we're going to start in the middle and do a triangle that goes all the way back. Let's do that on both sides. We're still going to have the wings sticking up in the middle though. So draw your short line and the wing going backwards. On my drawing, I'm going to erase a couple of these small lines that I don't need anymore right here. Let's put some windows on the front of our space shuttle. Small round circles like that. Let's add some rocket boosters on the back. That's another really important feature of a spaceship. Some big rockets. Here's a big rocket, kind of like a square. And if you want, you can have some flames coming out of those for effects. We could also add some details on the wings by drawing some lines along the back. Or we could add a cargo hatch on the top of the space shuttle with a square. We could add some lines. And we can also put this in outer space if we draw some stars. That looks great. Let's do one more drawing before we leave for today. Our last drawing for the day is going to be the trickiest. We're going to start with a rectangle cube. First, I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to make it into a cube. And this is going to be our space shuttle, the body, the fuselage. Remember that on a space shuttle, the wings go all the way to the back, starting in the middle. On the other side, you won't be able to see where this triangle stops. So we're just going to do a small triangle right in the middle like that. It doesn't have to touch this back corner here. Don't forget to put the wing in the middle on the top. Draw your short line down the middle. And a backwards triangle. Now the front of our space shuttle looks a little bit square. So I'm going to draw this again right below it with more of a round front. Let's see if we could do that together. Let's draw some of this box here. But with a round front. Add some wings. The vertical tail in the back. Don't forget those rocket boosters. Some windows. And some flames. Alright, my name's John Jeffrey. This is the Alpine Art Co. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see some more of these videos. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks, Andrew, for the good idea. We'll see you guys later.